Y'all fuck with JoJo's, I fuck with JoJo's. I like whenever the big strong guy hits the other really big strong guy. You know, it hits me in a place where no woman can touch me. You know what you get what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? It makes my penis jump up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Look, today I'm bored, so we're gonna be doing a JoJo's tier list, okay? I know what a lot of you guys are already thinking, you know, so we're just gonna get this out of the way first. Okay, now we can go on to the actually good protagonist, all right? Jonathan Joestar. Okay, so the thing about Jonathan, his part sucks. And I know it sounds weird, but his part is really balls, man. I don't know. It's very, and I like part 1 too, but it's definitely like the worst part, I think. You know what I mean? And I haven't even read part 8, so he's only down there as a protagonist because I haven't heard anything about him. So, in all honesty, y'all, I mean, I don't think Jonathan is necessarily a bad protagonist. I just think that Jonathan Joestar is kind of just a mid character. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a character, he's mid. As a protagonist, he drives the story forward. You know what I mean? And what can you really, like, you know, like, what else do you want your protagonist to be able to do? You know what I'm saying? I can't even really think of, like, a protagonist that's very stagnant. Like, that just, like, everything just happens to them. You know what I mean? Even somebody like Spider-Man, where, like, a lot of stuff happens to them, him putting on the mask is the proactive action that starts the plot. You know what I'm saying? So, Jonathan, he's mid. Joseph Joestar, bro, part 2 is... Let me hold my tongue real quick. Part 2 was my favorite part ever. However, there's another part here that's just better. Joseph Joestar as a protagonist, banger, dog. He's hilarious. He's funny. He's not racist. That's a pretty big one for me as a black man. Joseph Joestar's for the Negroes. For the niggas. I don't know, dude. He also, you know, I like Clacker Volleys. Part 2 is just the best part, dude. I don't know what it necessarily is about Joseph that really resonates with me a lot. I just really fuck with Joseph Joestar. I like how hilarious he is. I like how real he is, you know what I'm saying? Whenever he sees an issue and he's like, I cannot win, he's not gonna be like but I have to win. Fuck that! I'm out of here! Also, he tries to peep on his mom. I can't personally relate to that, but I'm sure some of you guys can, I guess. I hope not, but I guess. Jotaro, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. I don't like part 3. I skipped over almost all of it. Like, dead ass. I watched, like, the first, like, a bunch of episodes, and I said, what's the point? I didn't even know Avdol came back to life. That's how far ahead I skipped. I skipped straight to the goddamn ending of part 3. Right where Kakyoin started fighting Dio, that's where I skipped to. Because I was like, like, what's really happening? You know? And this is, like, kind of the first time JoJo's started having, like, a Monster of the Week format. And I'm pretty sure I watched a video by X-Force on it. Fuck, let me see if I can remember. Basically, the JoJo's ratings were kind of low. So they said, okay, we're going to spice up the formula a tad bit. And they made it like a Monster of the Week. They gave it a new power system, which was the stands and all that. And audiences, they started eating that shit up. So yeah, but what does that say about Jotaro? It's not Jotaro's fault that he's in a shit-ass part. But Jotaro does have a lot of complexities as a character, and I fuck with that heavy. So we're going to put Jotaro in the A tier. I like Jotaro a lot. I think it's weird how his hat is his hair. Rocky, explain that. I have no idea what's going on. Josuke. Now, before you grab my nuts and twist them, listen. I think Josuke is a very fun protagonist. Making it a high school student who actually goes to high school, banger idea. Oh my god. Who woke up and decided that? And here's something else that I think helps Josuke, specifically for his part. I think the fact that Koichi is the real main character of part 4 helps a lot, okay? Because Josuke, he's really just... it's gonna sound crazy, but for the most part, Josuke is a chill guy. You know what I mean? I don't think Josuke does drive the plot forward a lot, but he is a really reactive JoJo for the most part. You know what I mean? A lot of the times, like him chilling, you know, like let's say whenever he met Okuyasu, right? Him and Koichi chilling. Koichi gets shot with the arrow. He has to fight Okuyasu. He beats Okuyasu. He runs into the house. He has to fight the other guy. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. I forgot. I haven't watched JoJo's in a long time, man. Where's part 7? The point is, Josuke, he's a top tier Joestar. The way that he interacts with his world is really good. Josuke has like a lot of dynamics with a lot of different characters. You know what I'm saying? And you kind of want your quote unquote main character to have that, right? Giorno, oh my god, bro. The best parts of part 5, sorry, had nothing to even do with Giorno. And look, I know what you guys are gonna say, right? Oh, but Giorno's you guys base your you guys rank how you feel about a character based off their power level or like their strength. And y'all are reading JoJo's for the wrong reason, man. Giorno was a very fun and active protagonist for like the most part. I really did like his powers. I really did like his stand. And then he got Golden Experience Requiem. And after that, I was just like, what the okay. It was kind of sad to see how like his original power set went from being like granting life or like accelerating life or something to, oh, I just win the fight. Except for against Joker. I guess. I don't. But what do I feel about Giorno? I think he's a pretty mid-tier character, dude. You are not above. I'm gonna put you here, actually. You two are not anywhere near close to each other, man. And that's coming from a Jonathan stan right here. This might be my favorite JoJo's. Part 6, godly. I don't understand how a lot of people didn't like walk away loving part 6. The ending is bad. Are you guys really that attached to the main universe? Like, let the story progress. Like, what are we talking about? Here's why I think a lot of people really didn't like part 6, or the ending of it at the very least, right? Because a JoJo didn't kill the main villain. But if you guys, just, themes and such, Jolyne did everything that she could. Well, Jolyne clutched. Jolyne absolutely clutched, dog. I'm not gonna lie to you. So yeah, I fuck with Jolyne heavy. I think she's hilarious. It's kind of funny that she's kind of like a masculine girl, but at the same time still in her femininity. I don't know, because JoJo's is all about masculinity, or flamboyant masculinity is what I would consider what JoJo's are about. You know what I mean? Like the main JoJo's of every single part. But and then Jolyne is kind of masculine femininity. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, dude. She's also very flamboyant. I like Jolyne a lot. I fuck with her heavy. I fuck with her part heavy. And yeah, then Johnny. To be honest, I didn't read part 7, but it feels like I know everything about this nigga already. Bro. He has such a way with, I don't know. I guess this is the ultimate JoJo's protagonist tier list. You guys can leave a like. You guys can comment. You guys can subscribe. I'm just doing whatever sticks. Can't wait for part 7 to get animated. Can't wait for part 8 to get not animated. Yeah. Bye, guys.